Hello! Hi, welcome back to Singer Family Adventures. I am Valerie, and today I'm just going to show you some books that I found at an estate sale. On Thursday there was an estate sale right in my neighborhood, and I ducked on in, and it was a huge house, tons of stuff, but not very many toys. I asked if there were toys. I didn't want to say, is there Disney stuff? I just said, do you have toys or books or stuff like that? And they said, go back in that bedroom. Well, the girl who lived in that bedroom obviously was roughly my age, maybe a teeny bit older, like 4 or 5 years, because I recognized a lot of the stuff that she had in there. Meaning she was no longer a girl, but it was obviously the parents' house that they were clearing out. So I did not find any toys. I did find a number of beautiful books that I just wanted to show you and share with you and give you my thoughts on. And the first one was this Walt Disney's Bambi, right? We know the story, of course, but look at this. Isn't this lovely? It's a golden book, golden press, from Aunt Mary, July 1976, Dog Island. I would have been 6 at that point. So yeah, again, this person whose bedroom it was about my age. Adapted from the movie Bambi. So it's just got this beautiful artwork, and the funny thing is, I read through here, and it doesn't have the entire story. It ends with Bambi and his friends playing together in the springtime. So all happiness. No one's killed Mom. There's no forest fires yet in this version of the book. But it's a big, beautiful book. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I might actually give this to someone who loves Bambi in my life. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. So then I found this book, which I swear I had 1 or 2 of these books. I'm quite sure I did. It's a pop-up book. It doesn't say Disney on it, so it's not Disney version. It's not the Disney art, but it's Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. And I'm just going to show you some of the pop-up stuff. It's mostly in good condition. There's a couple things missing, but super fun. Here's the evil queen. Here's the evil kitten. Dun, dun, dun. Whoop! There he goes. Look at that. I mean, that's really pretty, isn't it? This reminds me of the mine train ride at Disney World, where you come across their cottage. Here's Snow White. You're missing some pieces in there. I'm just sharing this with you. I hope this is fun. There she is in her glass coffin. You still focused? And here she is meeting her prince. So that's a fun one. I got this one, Snow White and Rose Red. Now, I remember this story. This is Rand McNally publishing. This is not a Disney book. I remember the story of Snow White and Rose Red from the actual Grimm fairy tales. I may read this to you guys. Then I got these 3 Walt Disney books, large books. I have some thoughts and comments on them, but I'm going to start with the funnest one, which is Fantasyland. And it's just a beautiful book. I think I had similar stuff to this. It's got a lot of stories in here. Peter and the Wolf, Pinocchio. It's got Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, there's my girl Maleficent. So it's all Fantasyland stories. And some of them we all know. Sleeping Beauty, Pinocchio, Peter and the Wolf. Grandpa Bunny? Hi, what do you think? Pongo, Vaguely Remember Pongo, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Dumbo of the Circus, Mother Goose, The Three Little Pigs, Cinderella, Sorcerer's Apprentice, The Grasshopper and the Ants. I don't remember that one. Ugly Duckling, The Brave Little Tailor, and Babes in Toyland. So this is fun. I'm debating giving these away to you all in a giveaway. I'm going to keep them for a little bit, but I might pass them on. So let me know if you think that would be a fun giveaway. This one is Disney World, Worlds of Nature. And you know, we have to appreciate Disney, that from the very beginning, Walt and the Disney Corporation have had a deep appreciation for nature, and a real desire to have education about it. So this book has chapters on all different things, including the mysterious life of ants, various animals. It's old, right? I'll tell you the copyright on here. This copy is 1965, but it goes back to 1954. So there's that one. Here's the one I wanted to comment on, critique a little. Walt Disney's America. Okay. Walt Disney's America. Lovely. So I'm going to read you the contents. Lady and the Tramp, Toby Tyler, Paul Revere, Donald Duck in Disneyland. That's an interesting combination, the historically real thing and then Donald Duck. Uncle Remus stories, Ben and Me, Davy Crockett, King of the Wild, Old Yeller, Savage Sam, Johnny Appleseed, Tonka, which is an Indian story, Pollyanna, The Shaggy Dog, The Flying Car, The Navajos, The Grand Canyon, and Nomads of the North. Now, okay, here's my critique of this book. It's got like some fun things like Lady and the Tramp, which is, you know, kind of a bit of Americana in terms of when and where it's set. Toby Tyler, Pigs, Poster Peanuts. I don't know this story. I'm probably going to read it. But it's obviously about a kid in the circus. And then towards the second half of the book, we've got quite a bit that is one way or another about Native Americans. We've got a number of things about the Wild West. So the story of General Custer. We've got the Nomads of the North are, let's see, about the Cree, right? The Cree Indians. And it's also a lot about bears and white people interacting with the Cree and hunting. Here's what gets me. America, right? So we got white people, we got white people, we got white people, we got Indians, Indians, Indians. Indians are interesting. Sometimes they're beating up on the white people. Did you catch that? And then, but still, like, some fun stories in here. This is what bugs me. The only thing related to African American culture in any way, shape, or form in here at all is Uncle Remus's stories, which I know these are important things. All the Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox, you know, it's part of Disney lore. It's part of, I mean, long before Disney lore, it's part of American culture and American folklore. But, you know, this is your only bit of an actual black person having any impact in this book, and he's telling stories about bears and rabbits. You know, come on, Disney. This book was published in '65 also. You could have done a teeny bit better. There's some, you know, with 200 years of American history at that point, there's some other black people's stories that you could have told in there somewhere. So that's my only critique. It's still a beautiful book, and there's still some interesting things in here. So comment below. This would have to be open only to the US because of how heavy it is, but comment below if you think this is something I should be giving away to viewers later on in the year. And also comment below if you want me to read you a story at another time. So I had fun finding these things. I hope you don't mind me on my soapbox for a little minute, but I love finding old stuff like this. And I also, as an anthropologist, am really interested to think about how our folklore from certain ages reflects our culture of those ages. So thanks so much for watching. Go spread a little kindness in the world, and see y'all real soon.